The banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Tennessee Titans. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. They start the drive with Matthews. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
To throw on second down, Carmichael. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
Needing a few yards. Here's Matthews. Yeah, brought down, but not before he was able to make the tackle, and the ex-referee leads the Students. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action. Carmichael under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 26-yard line.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Operating from the gun, Carmichael. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on third. Inside handoff, Matthews. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He stiff arms him, and he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call, because there's a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Pierce. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
They'll send Judy in motion left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. See what they
Shit,
have
I don't think we'll. Shit, they beat the top niggas. I don't think we're gonna play them niggas, man. Yeah, they be like the top 10. Nah, my partner now.
On 3rd down, Pierce. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20. So problems with Aaron passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
They run it. It's Matthews. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
He'll try again. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Pierce. Oh, and that is incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh, yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Fielded at about the 28. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories to. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
You've got to know as a quarterback it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Pierce. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot. was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage.
Third down and 1. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Now a first down carry for Harris. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Pierce. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Pierce. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. An option handoff given to Harris. Now he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pierce dancing to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout this rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep lifting any more momentum. They're playing awfully well. They're really confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 1st and 10, Carmichael. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Running from the gun with Matthews. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Carmichael. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
To throw on second down, Pierce. And he's got his target, Harris. Now inside the 25. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 81 yards.
At the 5-yard line.
So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to first and goal. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. His second rushing touchdown of the year and third overall. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And they got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A give left side to Matthews. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Titans at 4-5, a game under 500. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back to throw. Carmichael. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 22-yard line. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. On 1st down, Carmichael. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. This defense has 3 interceptions for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receiver.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Titans are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They go play action here on 1st down. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, sixth touchdown of the season.
And the Titans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Operating from the gun, Pierce. And his throw here is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion. 2nd and 10.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
On first down, it's Fields.
Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. Touchdown! A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw. Carmichael. He dumps it off to Matthews. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. This time they stay on the ground.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before break. Carmichael, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This taken in at the goal line. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pierce. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. So 5 yards here, 5.
Hey, Warren.
And that's going to bring up
This nigga here computer tackling on ass nigga too. This Tennessee nigga, he clicking off of these niggas. But these niggas be funny.
Pierce.
Yeah, he running that motherfucker. He blitzing like a motherfucker too though.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain.
Shit, he goes like some duty now.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On second down, they'll run it here. And the Vikings are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal as he'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
Lord, no.
Play fake here on 1st down.
Ooh.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one
Nah, I like it.
Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and run for it. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. They hand off to Matthews. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Carmichael. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. And this is blocked. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Kevin Farley. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
Off the play fake, Carmichael. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
A third quarter now, a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Carmichael. And it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Carmichael. He's getting his run back out of the backfield. It's a Titans touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Titans have retaken a third quarter lead. They'll try and throw for it. And that's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you...
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First down, and they go back to Harris. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pierce. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. And they will finally get him down as he's off. Six-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action. Carmichael. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They run middle with Matthews. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter,
and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Titans look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
and frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Inside the 20. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Carmichael toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10. Matthews up the middle. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
To throw on 3rd down. Carmichael. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Trying to eat some clock. It's Matthews. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down to the 4. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And they will take a knee here. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Your ball, baby. Keep it up. Big play. Big play. Let's go now. Keep us guessing. Good play.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Carmichael going underneath for Matthews. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down before it's a fourth down?
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. They're going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.